Hello everyone. Today I have some empties and half empties from the last week to share with you. I do have more empties this week, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, I'll just get into it. The first thing I have is blankets by the bonfire from Teddy Bees. This is fresh linens, white tea, bergamot, lavender, and bonfire bliss. Every time I warm this, I like it more and more, so this would definitely be a repurchase. Like the first time I melted it, it wasn't my favorite. Then I melted it again, I was like, it's actually okay. And then this last time I was like, I love this scent. It's so nice. There's like a sweetness to it from the bonfire bliss, but then you get those, you know, comforting linens with the lavender. It's really nice. And I do definitely pick up on like the white tea and bergamot also. I can't really explain it, but it's very like comforting. Definitely more of a fall blend for me, but I just wanted to finish it up and get it out of my collection because, you know, I should have melted it before the end of winter. So I finally finished it, but it was really nice. I will repurchase. And it was super strong this time. It was like a 9 out of 10. So great performer and a great scent. Then I also just have one from Rose Girls. This is pretzel slacker jacks. I don't know exactly what the notes are on this, but I got like a caramel pretzel type situation. It was really strong, really good. Yeah, it's definitely like a salty pretzel with like a caramel dip. I did really like this. I would probably repurchase this. I am a fan of pretzel scents, and this was very strong, like a 10 out of 10. I did use a good bit of wax in my warmers. I'm still kind of trying to find how Rose Girls works for me. Because sometimes I don't really get a throw. Sometimes I feel like I put too much wax in my warmer, and then sometimes I'm like, that's not enough wax. So this time I did like a ton of wax in my warmers, and it actually did really well. So I don't know if that was just this scent specifically, or if that's what I need to do with all the scents. But anyway, I enjoyed this, and I think I would repurchase this because it was really nice. And again, it's a scent that I would like to melt in fall, but I just finished it up because it was in my basket of things to finish up. I think I've mentioned before, I don't really do a melting basket each week. I am way too indecisive. I go into my stash each day and pull things out. But I do have a basket of I call it like a finish it up basket because it's just things that I want to finish up and get out of my collection. So that's just a constant thing that I have that I will just randomly pull out of. All right, let me see. Okay, I also just have one from Rainbow Melts. This is Seaside Towels. It's beach linen and salty sea breeze. So to me, this is not like the salty sea air that you typically smell. So I don't know if this is a different thing altogether or if hers is just different. But it's definitely more of an actual like sea breeze. Salty sea air to me doesn't really smell like being at the beach and smelling the salty sea air. It smells, you know, fresh and clean, but not like actual sea breeze. But this one does. This is just like a salty aquatic note on the breeze, and then with that beach linen, it's really nice. I really like her beach linen scent. I don't know if it's just one oil, I really don't know, but this is so pretty and just so clean. I love this for in my bathroom, so this is one that I would repurchase, probably specifically for my bathroom because I love it in there. And that was like an 8 out of 10. I feel like this did get a little bit weaker. It is from, you know, May of 2020, so I wasn't sure how Rainbow Melts wax did as far as like, you know, sitting in my collection for so long, how is it going to perform when I pull it out? I feel like it was stronger in the beginning. I mean, still obviously strong. It was like an 8 out of 10, but I feel like the first couple times I melted it, it like filled the bathroom, and then plus like all the other rooms up there. So I mean, still obviously a great performer. I just feel like it weakened slightly, just a little bit, which is totally fine. Okay, then I have this one from Dessa's. This is Pumpkin Beach Shack. I love this scent. I think it's just beach nights with pumpkin. I think those are the notes, but it's so good. The addition of pumpkin in there is so good to me. This is like a really good transitional blend from, you know, summer to fall. Like I feel like this is a really good August melt, but obviously I melted it in July. I saw it in my collection and I had to pull it out and melt it because I love this scent so much. And this was like a 15 out of 10 in my Scentsy Accord warmer. It did amazing, and the scent is just so nice. Beach nights to me is so comforting, and then with that pumpkin added in, it just makes it even better to me. So yeah, I would definitely repurchase this. I'm a little bummed because I think Dessa's is switching from like her pre-order style to like a ready to ship style, and I mean, I completely understand that. It's what she needs to do. It's what's best for her, and that's totally acceptable and understandable. She does like the mystery boxes, and mystery boxes aren't really my thing because I know there's going to be a ton of things that aren't really my kind of scent. And then with the RTS, I think she's doing an RTS for fall scents. It's going to be like, I may be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she's having people like vote on scents that they want to be included, and I feel like it's going to be a lot of her like popular blends, which is great, but not typically ones that I go for. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'll take a look and see what she's offering, but I just really liked how she did the pre-orders because you could get anything that you wanted in any shape that you wanted. But that's beside the point. This scent was amazing, performed amazingly, and I would repurchase if I could. And then I also finished the scent cup in Fireflies. I really enjoyed this also. I'm not sure what all is in this, but I know there's toasted marshmallow in there because that is the main thing that I got. I feel like there's a woodsiness, but I'm not sure what it is. Maybe sandalwood, I'm not sure. I don't know. This was really nice though, but I really got that like smoky sweetness from like a toasted marshmallow. This was also strong, like a 9 or 10 out of 10. I just cut it, I cut it into thirds and then put it in my kitchen warmers. Yeah, and it performed really well, and I did really like it. So I would probably repurchase this. I would actually maybe want to blend this with something, but it was great on its own also. Then I have a couple here from the Bathing Garden. So the first thing I have is Amber Romance. I'm not sure what the notes on this are. I think this is like Victoria's Secret, right? A Victoria's Secret type, I think. I could be wrong again, but I think that's what it is. This smelled really good. It's actually still going. I put this in 2 days ago in my bathroom, and it's still performing in there. Yeah, it's really nice. It's like perfumey, but it's also like a fresh kind of clean perfume. I really enjoyed this. And like I said, it's performing at like a 10 out of 10, and it's still going 2 days later. It has weakened to, you know, a 7 or 8 out of 10, but for the first 2 days, it was like 10 out of 10, so strong and so good. And then today it's down to like a 7 or 8, which obviously is acceptable. I typically change my wax out every day anyway. We were busy this weekend, so I didn't. The next thing I have is another one from the bathing garden. This is Reaper's Shroud. I finished up a clam of it. I did look up the notes. The notes are beeswax and honey blend with lavender, almond, and fresh linen. And that's really what I got, like a fresh linen scent with honey mostly. But that almond is in there, and it's not cherry, it's definitely almond. And it's a little powdery. I mean, that could be from the lavender, obviously. So I think it's like a powdery lavender. But anyway, I did this, where did I melt this? In my bedroom, in my Sensia cord warmer, and it was like an 8 out of 10 on strength. So really good performer. It smelled great. I would maybe grab this one again, just because I like the scent. I mean, it's not anything that I need to hoard or like stock up on, but I would maybe grab another clam of this. It was really nice. Okay, then I have, we'll do L3. I finished up a bag of Company's Coming. I think this was fluted tarts. I don't know why the bag's so long though, but I think it was, does it say on here? No, but I think it was fluted tarts. Company's Coming is Febreze type, cotton candy and snuggle. This was really nice and comforting. Very much a like sweet, clean scent. Yeah, you definitely get the snuggle. The snuggle makes it really warm and like comforting, and then the Febreze adds like a clean freshness, and then the cotton candy obviously gives it a sweetness. For some reason I kept feeling like I was getting strawberry from this, and there's no strawberry in this, but I think that I may have had this blended with strawberry before, or I had like her snuggle or her Febreze blended with strawberry. I don't know, but I kept smelling strawberry, and I'm like, there's no strawberry in this. So I'm assuming that other people won't smell that when they smell this, but just so you know, I got a hint of strawberry. But this was really nice. I would probably repurchase this, not in the fluted tarts. I like the fluted tarts, they're just not my favorite. I prefer the bunts. Like if I could get everything in bunts, I would, because that's my favorite shape that she offers. But yeah, this was good. It was a good performer. I want to say it was like an 8, probably an 8 out of 10 in my living room, which is good because, like I've mentioned a million times, everything is getting pulled out of my living room to the outside because we have the air and the fans on. But yeah, that was good. I would possibly repurchase that. What else do I have from L3? I have vanilla patchouli leaves. I think I pulled this out of my finish it up basket, and I blended this with something. What did I blend this with? Oh, you know what? I blended this with Blankets by the Bonfire. So I put Blankets by the Bonfire in my kitchen, and then I also put it in the living room blended with the vanilla patchouli and leaves, and it was really nice. This gave it much more of that like earthy, outdoorsy scent, like a true earthy outdoorsy from the patchouli. And then the leaves, I mean, it's leaves type. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's leaves type, the leaves Bath and Body Works type. So just together these were great, and I definitely got more of the Blankets by the Bonfire, but this just added a bit more depth to the Blankets by the Bonfire. So really nice. I don't know that I need to specifically repurchase this again. I repurchase leaves blends often, so it's, you know, if I saw it I might grab it or I might not. It's good, but it's nothing that I need to hoard or anything. And like I said, it was strong. I just got more of the Blankets by the Bonfire in there. Okay, and then I have Mrs. Doubtfire from L3. This was in my daughter's room. She likes bakery, and she liked the lemon and coconut in here. It's definitely lemon coconut bakery, but it's, I wouldn't say that I necessarily get like a pie crust. I do get that like frosting, so I guess it's more of like a lemon coconut frosting. And I guess I do get like cream cheese frosting from it. It's not like a super realistic cream cheese frosting. Yeah, I can't even smell it now, but this was just like I said, a lemon coconut frosting type of scent. It was like a 6 or 7, probably more like a 6 in her bedroom. Again, she has an air, like a window unit in her room, so you know, stuff is getting pulled out of there also, but it was probably like a 6 in her room. And I don't know if this would be a repurchase. I would maybe grab it again, but it's nothing that, you know, is really grabbing my attention, or it's not grabbing me. I'm sorry if you guys hear my dog eating in the background. Of course, he would choose to eat right at this second. Okay, one more empty from L3. This is Carefree Summer Suntan Lotion Swimming Pool. You've seen this before. I've been melting it pretty often. This was one of her Bitty Betty Lobes. I really like the Bitty Betty Lobes also. I feel like it's a good amount of wax for me without being too much wax. I did really like this. It's definitely, to me, it was like a coconutty suntan lotion kind of scent. I forget what's in Swimming Pool, but I think there's some maybe like tropical fruits in there. I could be wrong. That could be in the Carefree Summer. Again, I forget what's in Carefree Summer also, but there was definitely like a tropical fruit or tropical, I don't want to say floral, but like a leaves kind of, like some kind of green leafy, but mostly I got a coconut suntan lotion. So it was nice. I would grab, you know, any of these scents in a blend again. I don't specifically need this one again, but it was really good. And I did put this in my bedroom in my Accord warmer, and it was like, again, like a 15 out of 10. It was so strong in there. But yeah, I would maybe grab that again if I saw it, but I would grab, you know, any blend that had any of those scent notes in them. Okay, and then I will talk about Super Tarts. I have New Girl. This is Violet's Lollipops and Cupcakes. This one is so like disappointing for me because I absolutely love it on cold, like love it. Yeah, it's so good on cold. It's like this powdery violet with that like vanilla cupcake fluffiness, and then this like sweetness from the lollipops. It is so good on cold. It's so pretty, and like, I don't know, it like relaxes me. But then in the warmer, I don't like it. I've tried it in every room because I'm like, maybe it's just this room that I don't like it in. I've tried it in every room. I think it's the cupcakes, but I'm not sure. Because I've had Violet in other scents and I like it. I've had her lollipops in other scents and I like it. So I think it's the cupcakes. I don't know, but I get like this very off-putting scent when it's warming. I'll just leave it at that. It just doesn't smell good to me when it's warming. It almost makes me feel sick. But on cold, it's like so perfect. I don't know what happens in the warmer. Yeah, I wish it smelled in the warmer like it does on cold, because then it would be a favorite and I would repurchase over and over again. But I don't think I'll be repurchasing. Maybe, you know, sometime in the future I will try it again just to give it another chance. But you know, I went through a whole clam and it didn't change for me. So although it is very strong, it's like a 9 out of 10, but it's just, I can't do it. So I had 2 cubes of that I stuck in my Accord warmer, and then I had 1 cube left of Aria, which is lotus blossom, pear, jasmine, chiffon musk, vanilla orchid, sea salt, and blackberry. I know there's like 1 scent oil in there and then like sea salt and blackberry, but I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's pink chiffon, maybe pink chiffon, I'm not sure. But with sea salt and blackberry, this is such a beautiful scent. It's very pretty. It's kind of perfumey. Yeah, it's perfumey, but it's a really nice perfumey. It's not like a heavy floral, or like, you know, it doesn't like get in your throat. It's just very pretty. It's like a clean, pretty perfume. I would repurchase this. I'd probably just grab a clam of it. Well, I don't know. I would maybe grab a bam because my daughter often reaches for this one for her room, and she, like I said, is typically a coffee bakery lover, but she does often reach for this one to put in her room. So I would maybe grab a bam of this. Sorry guys. It is really nice. It's typically a good performer, but I did blend it with New Girl in my Scentsy Accord, and New Girl just like completely took over everything. So typically this is a good performer though. I just didn't get much from it when I blended it with New Girl. Okay, sorry guys, I had to pause for a second. We are in the process of trying to buy a house. It's super stressful. It's the first time we've ever done it. So if you have any good vibes or, you know, prayer, positive thoughts, whatever you can send our way, we are willing to receive. Yeah, but just to put that out there. Anyway, back to the wax. I finished up a clam of jasmine. This is jasmine, violet, sweet musk, and lavender. This is a very, yeah, musky, like perfumey type blend, but jasmine, violets, and lavender are three florals that I really love. So I do like this one. Yeah, it's really nice. Definitely musky. But like it says, it's a sweet musk. I melted this in my daughter's room and it was like an 8 out of 10. It is a good performer. I would probably grab another clam of this. I don't need a bam of it, but I do like it. Yeah, it's very like fresh, floral, perfumey, but not like, you know, it doesn't have rose, so it's not like choking you out, at least for me. But yeah, I really like that. The next one I have is Maleficent. This is citrus earth, rosewood, dark amber, clove, and rose. This I love. It has, like it says citrus earth. I think this is a type also, but I'm not sure what it is. But that citrus earth is definitely like a more earthy citrus. Obviously, it's, oh my goodness, I can't even explain this one, guys. I think it is a type, so if you know what type it is, please put it in the comments. But you do get that rosewood and the amber and the clove, and the rose is really nice in here. It's not like, I don't know how to explain it really. I want to say it's not like a powdery rose, but there is a bit of a powdery note in here that I think comes from the amber though. I don't know. Like I've mentioned before, rose can sometimes just get directly in my throat and give me a headache, and this does not do that. It's really lovely. It's very, I would say it's kind of incensey. It's not like head shop at all, but it's maybe resinous. It's a darker scent, but it's definitely, it has those florals in there from the rose. I don't know. This is a unique blend. Like I said, I do think it's a type, like maybe a Lush type, but it's really lovely. It's a good performer. This does like 8 out of 10 in my Scentsy warmers, so it's a great performer. I would repurchase. I would I was mixing probably and possibly. I would probably grab a bam of this because I do really like it, and I don't see it come around a whole lot. I mean, I know she's just like cycling through all of the blends right now, but yeah, anyway, I love that one. And then I have Sentinel from obviously Super Tarts, guys. I'm sorry, my brain is so scattered today talking about Super Tarts, and I have Sentinel. This is herbal lavender, blackberry, and marshmallow. I love herbal lavender. I love her blackberry, and the marshmallow just gives it a sweetness. This is really nice. Yeah, definitely herbal lavender, but then you get the sweetness from the marshmallow, which I really like. And her blackberry is just so good. I would probably repurchase. It's, you know, I have a lot of lavender and blackberry scents that I like from Super Tarts, some that I really love. So I would probably I would probably grab a clam of this if I saw it come around again, but it's nothing that I'm like actively searching for or like need to grab tons of. It's just a nice scent that I like, and it did perform well, like an 8 out of 10 again in my kitchen. All right, let's see if we can do any better as we talk about Scentsy. The first one I have here is Prickly Pear and Agave. This is one of my all-time favorite scents from Scentsy. It's like my favorite summer scent from Scentsy. It's just so clean and fresh. I love it. I can't tell you exactly what the notes are, but oh my goodness, I love this so much. Yeah, clean and fresh is really a good way to describe it. There's like a bit of maybe a floral in there, but there's like a greenness. Not really a leafy greenness. I know I'm doing a terrible job. I don't know, guys, this is one that you have to experience. I know it's kind of, I've seen some people like really don't like it, and then some people love it. It's just so good to me. If you like really fresh, clean, I would give this a try. I have several bars of it, and I will put it in my club because it retires at the end of the month. Well, it gets discontinued at the end of the month, and I don't know, I just have a feeling it might not come back next year, because I haven't seen many people talking about this one recently. And I actually pulled it out because I realized I hadn't melted any all summer, and I love this scent during the summer, so I melted a whole bar of it in my living room. Like, I just put the whole bar in, and it's a good performer even if you don't put the whole bar in, but this was like blowing us out of the house, which I love. So always will be a repurchase. It will go in my club and it will stay in there. I love that scent so much. Okay, I had to pause really quick again. But the next one I have is Jetset Go. This again is like a fresh, summery kind of scent. This isn't my favorite though. I don't need, I think I put this in my club just until I melted it again, but I think I can take it out. I definitely got like a coconut in here. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but I feel like I got coconut, like mandarin and papaya maybe. There was definitely like a tropical fruit in there, but then I got like a citrus that wasn't orange or lemon. It was kind of like a mandarin and a coconut on cold, and on warm. And there's also like a freshness in here from like, I don't know, like an ocean air type scent. Yeah, it's really nice. It's just not one that I love, so I'm not going to keep it in my club. I enjoyed it while I had it, and that's, you know, good enough for me. The next empty I have is Woodland Suede. This is so old, you guys. This is, look at that clam. This is probably from like 2016, 2017. I have a few of these because I love this scent, so I hoarded it. I just love this. There is like a muskiness here. You get that like suede kind of leather, but not, you know, it's definitely more of that suede situation. It's not like a heavy leather. Oh my goodness, this one is one that I really can't even describe. It's just so good. It's this musky suede with like some kind of tree note. Oh, I love it. And like you can see that it leaked, it discolored, whatever. Guys, this performed at like a 10 out of 10. It was such a strong performer. I have found with most of my Scentsy, I can hold on to it for years and it still does just fine. There's like a handful of scents that I found that I can't do that with, and I just don't purchase them. And I have found that most of the time it's with the blue scents. Anything with a blue dye, I feel like turns pretty quickly. So I don't tend to stock up on those scents. But this one I did stock up on. I probably have like 5 more bars of this. I love this so much. This was before Scentsy Club. I think this did come back and I bring back my bar, but I have so much of it. I don't need it in my club. I can just, you know, get through what I have. I obviously rarely pull it out, but oh, I love it. So nice. Yeah. Oh my goodness, somebody just sneezed so loudly. Okay, I feel like I'm starting to ramble, so I'm gonna try to get back on track here. But the next one is Vanilla Blackberry. This is the scent of the month for August. Yes, this is July. This is the scent of the month for August. Guys, I love this. When I first pulled it out and smelled it, I was like, it kind of just smells like another, you know, black raspberry vanilla scent that I'm not really into. It's not that great. It's nothing special. And then the more I smelled it, the more I loved it. And oh, I should have brought it over, the little pamphlet for the scent of the month. Well, either way, they list the notes as like blackberry vanilla and something else, but there's so many more notes in here, guys. And the thing that really makes this scent for me is there is a cedar note in here that I absolutely love. It makes this the perfect transitional blend from summer to fall. It's the scent of the month for August, and they really hit the nail on the head this time. This is a perfect August scent. It has, you know, that blackberry vanilla, which is typically like a very fun kind of summery scent. But then that cedar in here, I just love this cedar so much. It's like a true cedar. I don't know, does anybody else like really pick up on that cedar? Because I feel like I've seen a few people talk about this and they don't mention the cedar. But I like really pick up on that, and it is just what makes this blend so good to me. It is definitely blackberry. I do get the vanilla, but then that cedar in there just gives this something special. I love it so much. I do have a few bars from the scent of the month kit, but I would repurchase this. I would maybe stick this in my club. We'll see. I've only melted 1 bar, but I absolutely loved it. I love the room spray also. I just sprayed it once to see how strong it was, and guys, it was strong. I could smell the room spray for like an hour after I sprayed it. I kept trying to smell the wax that I had put in the kitchen, and I just kept smelling the room spray. But anyway, really like that scent, and I do recommend picking it up, even if you're not typically a fan of like blackberry and vanilla or black raspberry and vanilla scents, because I'm not either, but that one is good. Okay, that's it for the empties, and now I just have a few half empties. So the first thing I have is summer waffle cone from Britta's. This is summer scoop, whipped cream, and waffle cone. This is so good. I love her strawberry scent. Summer scoop is like a strawberry ice cream, I want to say. Oh my goodness. And that is, it literally smells like you have like a vanilla ice cream with chunks of fresh strawberry in it, which is something that I wouldn't really want to eat, but I do want to smell it. But yeah, it's like vanilla ice cream with chunks of fresh strawberry, and then definitely get that whipped cream on top, and like it's all just sitting in a waffle cone. This is so good. Would repurchase, although this, you know, is plenty. This was a souffle that I chopped up. This will last me for a little while. I should try to finish it before the end of summer, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But yeah, it's one that I would repurchase whenever it's offered. It's strong. It was like a 10 out of 10, guys. 10 out of 10 on strength, so really good. What else do I have here? I have some bathing garden. Let me see if I can pull up the scent quick, because I forget what the notes are, and I did want to talk about it. Well, no, that's not it. Sorry guys, I'm like, wasting your time. Okay, there it is. All right, so the first thing I have is Tea Party with Alice. I actually had someone comment on another video and ask if I had tried this yet. I think this was the one they were talking about, but I realized that I hadn't, and I was like, you know what? I need one more scent to melt today, so I'm gonna pull this out. I cut it into 4 pieces, and I put 1 piece in my bathroom, and this was like 10 plus out of 10 on strength. It was so strong. The notes are black lemon tea, strawberry jam, and sweet honey cream. Guys, this is so good. It's such an interesting blend, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, you get the tea. Now, on cold, sometimes her honey smells a little, I hate to say it, but it smells a little urine-y to me. And I do get that here, but when I warmed it, it completely changed, and it just really smelled like honey. You definitely get the lemon, the black lemon tea. It's definitely a black lemon tea. And that strawberry jam is great. It's not a chapstick strawberry. It's a good strawberry jam. I really did like this. This will last me for a little bit because it's one that I'll only melt a little bit of at a time, but I mean, obviously I'll get 3 more melts out of this. So I would, you know, probably grab this again when her Alice in Wonderland collection comes back around, because it's such a unique blend. It performs wonderfully and it smells good, so I liked that. I actually wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did, but the next one is banana pumpkin marshmallow. I melted this in my daughter's room because she loves banana and bakery scents. Well, foodie scents. This isn't really bakery, but I mostly got like a pumpkin marshmallow from this. There is banana in there. When it was melting, the banana was not super strong. I mostly got the pumpkin marshmallow, which was still good. It performed, you know, at like a 7 out of 10, so it was fine, just not much banana. I don't know if I would grab this again. She didn't really mention it or comment on it, so I don't know. I don't feel like I need to grab this again. We'll get, you know, a couple more melts out of it in her room and then probably be done with it. Okay, and then I have one more from the Bathing Garden. This is Deadly Sleeping Draft. Is it draft or draught? I don't know, guys. What is that word? I think I saw Isis from the June Mermaid talk about this before, and I think she said it's draft. Deadly Sleeping Draft. All right, let me see if I can, yeah, the notes are right here. The notes are French lavender, white tea, and thyme. And I did this in my bathroom, just 1 cube. It was really, really nice. Oh, yeah, you definitely get that thyme, but it's like a very fresh kind of scent. Definitely an herbal lavender. You do get the white tea, and you definitely get that thyme. It's just, it makes it really fresh and herbal, and I really like this. I would probably grab this again, although I do have 3 cubes left, and I'll probably only melt it in my bathroom. I don't know, I might try this in my bedroom. We'll see. Oh, it's really nice though. It was strong. It was like, I don't know, 7 or 8 out of 10, I would say, but really, really good. Okay, then, sorry guys, then I just have my L3, have empties. It's not much, just a couple things. So the first thing I have is pumpkin pretzel, and obviously the notes are in the name. This isn't my favorite. I like it, but it's not really pretzel to me. I got more of like, for some reason, it's like a cinnamon sugar donut hole with pumpkin, which is fine. I don't know. It's just something's a little off in here. I really would rather it just be like a salty pretzel with a pumpkin, like a non-spiced pumpkin note. That's what I was really hoping for, so it's just not what I was expecting. Not that it was bad, it just wasn't what I was expecting. And this performed at like a 6 out of 10. I did do this in my living room, which, you know, I don't need to say it again, but things are performing the best in there right now. So I wouldn't repurchase that, but I'll finish it up and be happy with it. Then I used some of this scoop in Claire. This is an Outlander inspired blend. So it's fresh cut herbs, bergamot, and vanilla. It says Jamie himself described Claire's scent as such. And this is so good, so strong. It's definitely herbal. You get the bergamot and you for sure get the vanilla. So it's pretty interesting to me. It's a different kind of blend. But oh my gosh, it's so strong on cold. Oh my god, I keep saying that. It's so strong on warm. Yeah, I love this. I did this in my bedroom in my Sensi Accord. It was like a 10 plus out of 10. It was so strong, so nice. I would repurchase. I do have, you know, a good bit left in here, but once this is gone, I would repurchase this scent. I love this. And then the very last thing I have is tiara flower from L3. It's Tahitian gardenia, bergamot, lavender flowers, and white musk. Guys, this is so pretty. I love this. This to me is a very, this is a very beachy floral to me, and I absolutely love it. Oh my goodness. I did this in my kitchen. This was strong, like a 10 out of 10. Oh, I could just like smell this all day. I have obviously a lot left in here, but I would repurchase this for summer. Like, I'm not gonna melt this in fall and winter, and I probably won't finish this by the end of summer. So next summer, if I happen to use this up, I will repurchase this because it, like I said, it's a very beachy floral to me, and I just love beachy florals. It almost has like a tanning lotion kind of scent. I mean, I don't know if that's what it is. It's just, it smells like you have sea salt in your hair and you've been on the beach all day. It's just, it smells so good. Oh, I love it. This one I feel like would be amazing in blends also. I don't know, maybe she does blend this. I don't know if this is just one oil. If you know, let me know. Yeah, because I think this would be amazing blended with some other beachy things. Oh, I love this. It's, definitely repurchase. Okay, so that is everything that I melted and finished this week. I feel pretty good about it. If you guys have tried any of these scents, let me know what you think about them. There were some really good ones in here. I feel like it was a really good week of melting. And yeah, I'm sorry this was kind of all over the place. Like I said, my brain is scattered because we're really trying to get this house. And like I said, all the positive juju our way would be much appreciated. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.